Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. Let's hear it. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today to recognize the grand opening of Eric LeGrand's Coffee House. We're also here to recognize the official opening of our downtown, because we've been waiting for this for a couple of years. We've been working on downtown, bringing in apartment complexes, trying to work on retail and restaurants and things. And some people liked it. Most people liked it. Some didn't. It's been a little difficult to deal with, but we told people, just wait and see what's going to happen when we start working on the downtown development. And all of a sudden, along came Eric LeGrand to validate everything we've been talking about. And I remember talking to the landlords here and saying, look, you got to talk to this guy, Eric LeGrand. He's interested in putting in a coffee house. And they said, well, Mayor, look, it's a startup company. We don't do startup companies. He's got no track record. He's got no financials. He's got nothing. I said, yeah, but you know what he has? He's got the name Eric LeGrand. And we convinced them that this was somebody they should be doing business with, and somebody they would be very proud to have as their first retail tenant, not only in this complex, but in the entire downtown development. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so proud of Eric being here today with Woodbridge Township. I'd now like to introduce a man who goes way back with Eric. In fact, he was on the sidelines on that fateful day in 2010. He has been described as a rock to Eric. I think he invented remote working remotely, because he was in Eric's hospital room for days and days and days at a time, and he would make sure there was always a Rutgers player in the room, so when Eric woke up, he would see somebody he recognized. His mom was there all the time. Greg Schiano is just a terrific person, a terrific coach. He actually signed Eric to a professional football contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, something Eric LeGrand has dreamed of. Coach Schiano made that happen. I wish he never left Rutgers, but I'm so glad he's back. It gives me great pleasure now to introduce to you Coach Greg Schiano of Rutgers University.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you all for coming out today. I know it means so much to Eric and to all of us. And I'll tell you a little story. When we made the decision to go to Tampa, I remember our twins, they were really sad and they're crying about leaving, and they said, Dad, what about Eric? And I said, we're going to bring Eric with us. And we were really proud when he came down to Tampa and signed that contract. But this, to me, I'm like a proud papa right here. He's got a track record. There's no one better to do this. And he's promised me, though, this is our promise, that he's going to not let this get in the way of his training, because he's going to work out, because we have a deal. When the cure comes, we're going back to that spot up there in MetLife, and you're getting up and we're jogging off together, buddy. You got me? I'm going to let this get going, but you guys, thank you so much. This is going to be a great operation here, and we can't wait to be part of it. Thanks again. Good luck, Eric. Mayor.
Thank you, Coach. Let's hear Coach Schiano. We've got some elected officials with us: State Senator Joe Vitale, Assemblywoman Yvonne Lopez, Councilman Greg Ficarra, Councilwoman Lisbeth DeJesus. Thank you for being here. I'd now like to introduce our local Assemblyman Craig Coughlin, who's also the Assembly Speaker. And for those of you who don't know, Craig and I have a hobby. We call football games on TV. On our TV station, we call baseball, softball, hockey, things we know nothing about, but it doesn't stop us. And one day, I got to tell a quick story. One day we were calling Colonia football. I forget the details who they were playing, but when you watched Eric LeGrand play high school football, it was like watching a man among boys. He was just head and shoulders above everybody else. So one day, the whole first quarter into the second quarter, nothing was going right for the Colonia offense. Everything was falling apart. So all of a sudden, we saw 10 people line up across the line. Eric's in the backfield. The coach just told him, look, snap the ball to Eric and just let him go wherever he wants. And that's the kind of guy he was. He was an amazing athlete on the football field. I'd now like to introduce my colleague in public service and a friend of Eric's for a long time, Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin.
Thank you, John. Thanks everybody for coming out. This this is really an exciting day, not just for Eric and his mom and his friends and family, but for all of us in Woodbridge, because, as the mayor pointed out, it brings us back. It's summer. We're all happy to getting on the border of summer, and we're all happy to be out and be together. But it's really exciting because it is a testament to Eric and to his commitment and to his willingness to do what it takes to be successful. Eric has never been, since I had the chance to know him, anybody who's been bound by what makes things hard for him. He's always been a man who's succeeded. You know, I was talking to his mom just before, and I said, you know, are you excited? Yeah. You nervous? Yeah. How's Eric? Okay. And she said to us, she said, people, we were saying to me, how do you start a business in the middle of a pandemic? How do you get all of this done? The place isn't even built yet. And we've got all this money invested. We've got all this stuff. And she said, and Eric was, don't worry, Mom, it'll be all fine. It'll be fine. And that's the truth of what I have come to know about Eric LeGrand from the time I was with the mayor in those booths calling his game when he was so much better than every other kid on the field. It would take 7 guys to tackle him, and he would tackle 7 guys and the other way around. So, but ever since that day and that fateful day at the Meadowlands, what Eric LeGrand has always been is a beacon of grace, a person of character and commitment, somebody who never let an obstacle stand in his way, somebody who made all of us feel better about ourselves because he was so good about himself. Eric, it has always been a privilege to watch you and to see you, and I can't wait for this next chapter. It's going to be an enormous success because of you. So congratulations, my friend. I hope you have nothing but incredible success and enjoy it every day. I will make one observation. Your coffee is incredibly hot. There was another coffee company who got in trouble over something like that. So just be mindful of that. But congratulations, Eric. It's going to be a great day. Congratulations, and thank you for all that you did. Did I introduce you? And now it is my privilege to introduce the great First Lady of the state of New Jersey, somebody who is always involved in the good things like maternal health and all of the other things that makes New Jersey go, the great Tammy Murphy.
I brought my better half, so I'm bringing him up too. So listen, I just wanted to say that, you know, we're so proud to be here beside Eric and Karen, and one of the things that I love is that this is not only a small business, but this is a community partnership. All boats rise together. Eric is going to help me, and we are going to unveil the new ADA accessible facilities at the Governor's Mansion in about 2 weeks, and we are so excited about that. We now have some really respectful facilities, and that's really important to me, and I know it's important to Eric and Coach Shiano, and I'm looking forward to that. But God bless you, congratulations, and we'll be back.
Hey, everybody. Yeah. Carol Ehrlich deserves a lot of credit. As the mayor knows, this wouldn't have happened without Carol. So, Carol, God bless you. And thank you for everything you do. Eric, Rutgers athletes stick together. Luke Nathan and Gio Baker are both here from the extraordinary basketball teams showing support for you. So, great to see you guys. Thanks for coming out. Mom, how cool is this? Real cool. So, Tammy reaches over, just says to Eric, Eric, you a coffee guy? He said, this is, I believe, a quote. I had my first cup of coffee in August of 2020. Is that right? It's true. It's true. I witnessed it myself. And now he said I have it every day because it tastes so good. This place is rocking. This is going to be a real Mac. This is going to be a real anchor in town. And to have Eric's name on the door is just so totally cool. So I'm incredibly honored to stand here with the coach, with athletic director Pat Hobbs, with the athletes, with the elected officials, hosted by one of the great mayors in America. Incredibly honored to be here today, especially with Mom. It's great to see you again. And it is my incredible honor to introduce the man of the hour. Let's all get it up for the one and only Eric LeGrand.
Well, first off, thank everyone for coming today. This is truly something special. I remember when the idea came across in July of 2020, and people thought I was crazy. I thought I was crazy too because I didn't know anything about coffee. But through just all my hard work that I grew up with learning, I said, if I put my mind to it, we can make this happen right here in Woodbridge Township. So one thing I wanted to say, coffee is good. You know, it actually is. You know, I started drinking it, started learning more about the business, and I said, let's bring people together. The world was at each other's necks in 2020. I said, I want to bring people together, be able to come into our shop, forget about all the stuff that's going on in this world, and just have a good time. enjoy the conversations, enjoy each other, the fellowship. We'd be able to hire great staff, people that truly care about you. That's what we're able to do so far. You know, it's been a long time coming, a lot of hard roads, a lot of ups and downs, but I'm so thankful to be here today because it wouldn't be the story if it was easy. And I'm glad to be able to have all these amazing people here because you guys have supported me literally from the time I was 5 years old in town through college to where I am today. And I would not be who I am today without this community because like it always says, my mom knows it takes a village. It takes a whole village, and you guys have always supported me throughout this entire state of New Jersey. And I'm so thankful. I know one day, like Coach Shiano said, I'm going to go back to MetLife Stadium, lay back down on that 25-yard line. I might have to sprint to the side so I can show how fast I am. So I'll beat up to the end zone. But thank you guys again for coming out. I know everyone wants their coffee now. We got some good stuff. Our signature drink, the Scarlet Knight. He's actually here too, representing it too. So make sure I don't want to hold it up anymore. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to cut this ribbon and really get this thing on the road. But thank you so much for being a part of the journey and sticking with us. And now, welcome to our humble abode, LeGrand Coffee House.